and do something about it. We don't have to do any of this. We can all just stop collectively, and who's going to stop us? They need us. We don't need them. And that's a fact. What's good, y'all? It's Guava, and in this video we're going to be reacting to some more videos from the internet that'll have you questioning everything you've ever been taught. Make sure you like this video, comment how you feel, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this from me. And if you would like to be a part of a community of open-minded and free thinkers, make sure you subscribe. Join the soul community. Don't be an outsider. Come on. Let's get into it.
We were never made to be on this planet to work. Everything we need to survive is free. So if you sit there and say that you agree with the fact that we should work a 9-to-5 job our entire lives till we're about 60, retire, get unemployment, then die, that's living, you are delusional and stuck in the matrix. And I feel sorry for you. But that is absurd to think that way. That is not living. We need to wake up. We're not living real life. Everything we need in life to survive is free. We pay for water. Come on, people.
I was literally just saying that in the last video I just did. Everything that we need comes from the earth. It's within us. We are born with everything we need within us and on the earth. We should not be paying for water. We should not be paying for electric. We should not be working our life away until we're old and can't do nothing anymore. They feed us trash food. They make us sick. Like, this is ridiculous. It's really gotten out of hand. It's really gotten out of hand. For real. It's been out of hand. But we're the ones that can change it and do something about it. We don't have to do any of this. We can all just stop collectively, and who's going to stop us? They need us. We don't need them. And that's a fact.
It's so important to develop a good understanding and sense of your own personal energy, right? So for me, I know I'm a cool, calm, positive, I like to joke around type of guy. As soon as I feel something taking me outside of that box of energy that I like to be in, I withdraw. You feel me? I don't engage. And I see within so many people, there's something outside of you that's trying to trigger you, and you fall for it every time. It's because you don't have your own sense of energy that you can come back to. Something triggers you, you pull onto it, it takes you away. For me, I feel it start to influence me a little bit, back up. I don't deal with it. And me having these parameters for myself, I can see things that I don't want and push them away. You feel me? And you have to push them away, because if you leave them around for too long, they will influence you. So it's so important to have these personal parameters. And these parameters is the concept you might hear people say, like, don't let no one knock you off your square. I'm not letting anyone take me away from this square that I like to be on. Nobody, nothing. And it's powerful, because it makes you so like centered to make your own decisions. Like you decide how you feel all day. You decide what you're doing, the things that are important to you. You can make good decisions for yourself. Everything clears up.
Anytime I notice that somebody is trying to get under my skin, I will block you. I will block your number, and I will never speak to you again, because you're not about to have me acting all out of character, huffing and puffing and being mad and stuff. I'm not doing that. That makes you old, and that makes you die quicker. No, you're not getting me. Okay? Yeah, I don't want to commit a crime and end up in the pen, okay? You're not like, and it takes a toll on your body, on your mind, on your spirit. I'm not having that. And you shouldn't either. Cut them off. Especially if you said something, if you communicated to them and then they don't change, cut them off. They don't mess with you for real. They don't respect you for real. Only be around people who respect you and want the best for you. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter if it's your bestest friends. It don't matter if it's your family. It don't matter if it's your pastor. It don't matter if it's your grandma. It don't matter if it's your kids. Like, cut them off if they don't respect you, straight up.
Nobody talks about waking up in the Matrix and then still having to deal and live inside the Matrix while believing and knowing that all of it is fake. And I'm not going to lie, that's been one of the hardest freaking things on this journey, on this spiritual awakening and this awakening that I've been going on for the last 5 years. My health, my mental, my spiritual, everything. And it's really taxing on the system when you realize everything is fake, from the TV to the politicians to the jobs to the money to the power to the government to literally everything that's out there. It's all fake, and it's all a system rigged against us, and it's all fake. The medicine, the agriculture, the school system, literally everything is all fake. But the problem is when you wake up inside the Matrix and you understand that everything is all fake, you realize that it's all so fake and it goes so deep that you cannot still avoid it. You still have to be in the Matrix and apply and be inside of it, knowing that it's fake. Because here's the thing, you still got responsibilities, you still got bills, you still got kids to pay, you still got kids to raise, you still got food to get, you still got to do all the regular things that everybody else still has to do while knowing that it's all fake. So I don't know if you're going through this like I am, but if you are, you understand how difficult this part is to know that you have a higher soul, you have a higher power, you are part of a higher power, and you're here in this simulation or artificial matrix or whatever this thing is, and you have to participate it because you're in it and it stretches so deeply that you can't just step out of it because you just can't do that. I mean, I guess you could. I guess you could go live by yourself in isolation, you know, out in the woods or up on a mountain or something, but that's not real life. And it's such a really weird spot to be because, like, literally everything that you knew and loved and was literally like crumbles right in front of you. But then you realize that you still have to participate in the thing that you know right now is not real. And it's very difficult on my soul to do that. So if this is happening to you and you're going through this too, just know you're not alone. There's others out there like you.
Yeah, that's a fact. Once you really come to the realization that all of this is just unnecessary, we're just in a game that we did not ask to be in. You're just like, bro, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything that I'm supposed to do. I don't want to work a job. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to pay these bills. Why do I have bills? I feel disrespected. You're disrespecting my intelligence. Why are you doing that? I don't want to go to school. I'm over these classes. I'm over college. Like, why am I doing this? Why can't I just live amongst the nature, grow my own food, and just ground every day, walk around barefoot every day in my grass, in my yard, and just have the community around me. We all take care of each other, be there for each other, do things for each other. And that's what I would want. That's what I want. I don't want to go to an office. I don't want to work at a hospital. I don't want to do that. It's not fun.
Saving is an illusion, bro, and I noticed this shit a lot. It's like a generational curse from family to family, bro. Like, especially with black people, bro, with melanated people, with my people. So it's like, what I realize is like, bro, we always trying to save some shit. Why we in it with saving is like fear. Like, we always saving some shit out of fear, bro, not out of abundance. We always save some shit because we got this mindset of lack. Oh, if you don't finish that plate, boy, you ain't getting up from that table, boy. You need to save that food and eat that food. Every drop, every single follicle, every single atom of that plate must be devoured before you get up. You feel me? And it's like, that's just one situation, but you get what I'm saying. Like, we got this mindset of always trying to save some shit instead of trying to invest some shit. It's having this mindset of always trying to save some shit and always trying to hold on so tightly to shit. It's like it literally blocks you from actually receiving some better shit and receiving more and actually getting more. Because it's like, for example, bro, if you're holding on, let's say if you got a relationship that you know is not meant for you no more, you done outgrew the shit, you done outgrew that person, and it's time for somebody new. If you keep hold on to the person because you got this fear of that you're never going to get something new or something better from the universe, then you're going to stay in that spot forever. You're going to stay with that same person forever because you have this limiting belief. If you let that shit go, you will never find another person that can love you and that you can love. So it's like it keeps you stuck in that same. It's the same thing with everything else. The same thing with saving money too tightly or holding on to money too tightly. It's the same thing with holding on to just anything, bro. Because our parents like to hold on to everything, bro. Like it don't matter what it is, bro. Like they always trying to say some shit just out of the fear, the mindset of lack. So it's like you have to learn to let go of shit. You have to reprogram. I know it's not your fault, but you gotta learn to reprogram and let go of this bad habit of always saving some shit. You have to be okay with spending some money, especially if you know that it's something that you need. You have to like it's not really about spending the money, it's just about how you spend the money. So for example, if you spend some money out of lack or you saving some money out of lack, you will never actually truly receive abundance, bro, because that's what your mind is focused on, and you're gonna keep manifesting lack. The key is, even if you is saving money, don't save money out of lack. Save money out of investing it into more money so you can get more money. So have this mindset when you saving money. Don't say this, I'm saving money for a rainy day. I'm saving money for when times get hard. Cause listen how the fuck that shit sounds, nigga. So you saying that you gonna have hard times. You already manifesting and putting yourself in that hole like, oh, I'm going to have hard times, so I'm going to save this money. Don't save your money with the intention of that. It's all about the intention behind shit. So I'm not saying saving money is wrong, but like if you're gonna save money with like, okay, I'm saving this money so I can invest into myself. Invest in yourself could mean like invest in yourself for like a trip, for an experience that you want to do that's gonna raise your vibration and make you love life more. You feel me? You could be saving money to invest into your business or a business that's gonna grow and allow you to gain more money off the money that you spent. So it's all about your intention behind what you doing, behind what you saving. Don't just be saving shit out of the intention, the mindset of like, oh, I'm saving this because I'm scared I'm never gonna get more of it. Yeah, like don't say that shit out of lack, like you never gonna get more of it. Always know in your mind that everything is gonna come back to you.
How that might sound to some people, like that's irresponsible for him to be telling people not to save. He didn't say not to save. He's saying basically don't save with the thought of like, okay, I'm gonna save this money for when times get tough or for a rainy day if something happens. Because it sounds like you're setting the intention that, okay, times are going to get tough, so I need to have this money for that. You're putting the intention around that money that times are gonna get tough. Save the money so you can be like, I'm saving this money so I can invest into something that's gonna make me more money. Invest into something that's gonna bring me happiness and joy, new experiences, knowledge, and wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the intention around the saving of your money. Because the vibration, the frequency you're on is so important. It's so important.
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the
As a man, the best way that you can stay the same is having an ego truly, and not resonating to what other people have to say. Like the fact that you're not quiet and silent and just being open-minded about what other people have to tell you, how other people think, that's the reason why you're the same. Because you think about only your thoughts and think that your way of thinking is the most logical way of thinking, which is wrong. Because I would not be at the point that I'm at thinking that everything that I think is correct. Because if that was the case, I would still be the same lazy person that I've always been, not going after my dreams and taking action. But honestly, hearing points of view from other millionaires, entrepreneurs, and just people that I look up to in general opens my eyes up so much to a whole different world out there. And that's why I'm going to make it in life, because I don't have an ego, I let go of biases, and I truly understand the value in getting rich.
Someone who can see that there is truth, someone who can see that two things can be true at once is someone who will thrive, someone who's open-minded, someone who's intelligent. Like I was saying earlier, two things can be right at once. There are other possibilities out there.
Listen, family, here's another reason why you shouldn't even be trying to wake people up. When they say that a person wakes up on their own time when they're ready, there's a deeper meaning behind this. You got to understand, the themes of your life was already planned out. Some people, they're not meant to wake up. That is not what their higher self wants for them. Think about it like this. Really put into perspective. Let's say you and a bunch of beings say, all right, we're going to incarnate into this world as this species. And some of y'all say, I want to go through a path of enlightenment. Then some say, I want to be a professional tennis player. One being says, I want to be a chef and have a family. Like my whole point is, not every being wants to wake up. And some people may think, well, why wouldn't they? Some souls just want to live out their lives the way it was meant to be lived out. They will wake up eventually. It might not be this lifetime. If you have woken up in this lifetime, you are an old soul. Listen, and most people really don't understand what that means. There's a misconception of the meaning old soul. I promise you, if you are a conscious being, you are an old soul. There are things that you need to go through in the physical experience, and that usually takes lifetimes before your soul is even thinking of the idea of you walking on this path. At least in this time and age, in this realm that we're currently in. Because here's the thing about time. You know what? I'm going to save that for another video. We ain't even going to talk about the concept of time. But it is very simple. And I'm going to use a quote that I had said once before. If I set my alarm clock at 9 a.m. and you set your alarm clock at 7 a.m. and before I went to bed, I said like, yo, I don't want to wake up before 9 a.m. by any means necessary. Like 9 a.m. is the time I want to wake up. That's it. That's what I want. Then when your alarm goes off at 7 a.m., but this is the thing, you didn't know that my alarm was set for 9 a.m. You didn't know like that's the time I wanted to wake up and that's it. So when you wake up at 7 a.m. and you're amazed at what your eyes are seeing, you're just so happy to be awake. And then you see someone who's sleeping, you're like, oh my God, I got to wake them up too. They got to experience this as well. But it's 7 a.m. Your alarm was set for 7 a.m. I wanted to wake up at 9. If you come waking me up at 7 before my alarm, what is the natural reaction? It's not going to be a positive one. I'm probably not going to be open to you. I'm probably going to go back to sleep.
Yeah, I love this video. I love the analogy he used with the alarm clock, because that's just what it is. Like, everybody's on their own path, their own journey, and it is what it is. Like, that's just the natural rhythm of life, the natural rhythm of consciousness. It's just what it is, man. It's just what it is.
If nothing is happening during your meditations and you're just like, I have ADHD, I have 1,000 thoughts, I don't like this practice, I'm not doing it, and you quit, it's probably because you're not pressing here. You're just staying in your body, breathing with your eyes closed, not expanding your awareness outside of your body, because we are not the body. So when you're breathing and your eyes closed and you're pressing right here, literally picture the room that you're in and expand your awareness into the room. And then expand your awareness into the building, and then expand your awareness outside of the building, and then outer space. And that's when things start to happen. You start to see colors during your meditation. You get downloads. You ever wonder why people just know things? And you're like, where did you get that information from? What's your source? They're meditating. But I know a lot of people quit and they don't get past like 3 to 5 minutes of meditation, and they can't do like hour meditations because it's boring as hell and they're not pressing this. Nothing is really happening.
That's a really good meditation tip, strategy if you're having difficulties. Let me know if y'all meditate. Let me know if y'all third eye is open and activated, and if y'all be seeing stuff, if y'all be getting downloads. Let me know. I would love to know. Give me some tips so I can access the realms, the outer realms and whatnot, okay? Because, yeah, let me know. But that's all the videos I have for today. Make sure you like this video, comment how you feel about the videos we just watched, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this from me. And if you would like to be a part of the community of open-minded and free thinkers, make sure you subscribe. Join the soul community. Do not be an outsider. Okay? Share this video with everyone you know as well. I don't be saying that like I should, but yeah, share this with someone who you think would get something out of it, you know? Spread the word. Let's raise the consciousness of the earth, of the world, and whatnot. Okay, for real.